Let's talk about Idle Heroes news and let's preview the next week's events. Sigmund is getting a rework. Check this out, guys. What? I don't know what it is, but he's getting a buff, and it sounds like a buff, and he's getting buffed, so he's getting a buff, so it's a buff. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zeals for all you new folks out there, and today we're going to be talking about some Idle Heroes news as well as taking a look at next week or this Friday's upcoming events as well. Now, while we do go over the news as well as the upcoming events, in the background I may include a couple fights of the triple Oberon army, but this in no way is telling you guys to build it or that it's super OP. Oberon is coming back once again as an event reward, which we'll talk about very shortly. A lot of you guys have been asking for the triple Oberon update. But guys, with the new enabled changes, we have to reassess and rediscuss the triple Oberon army again. So this is before the enable update. So starting from the top, folks, rest in peace the Marauder system. Rip in pieces, it's going away. And this was announced on Friday. It's already on the Chinese TapTap server. So in case you guys are wondering what TapTap server is, I always explain this, but it's pretty much mainland Chinese, like a platform for them to play because they don't have Google Play Store or the Apple Store as well. I mean, they have it through like VPN and stuff like that, but it's like not their main form of, yeah. Anyways, that's the TapTap server. Basically, it is the mainland Chinese servers. So we have the removal of the Marauder system, and in its place, we're going to have the Lost Underground. What it pretty much is like you get these like rewards. Of course, you get gems, and it is another way for you to get like the 3-star to 4-star hero shards, artifact shards, equipment, and things like that. Basically, it is a very passive way to generate gems as well as gear and resources to build your team. The Marauder system overall, I had a lot of fun with it for what over 2 years, but it's going away because there's been a lot of abuse, and you know, they've been always like changing it, this rule and that rule, intimacy and things like that. And I know some people who have like 23 alt accounts. They're pretty much abusing the system. People who either spend or don't spend free to play, it doesn't matter. I've seen it in both ends where they have like 23 to 27 alt accounts, and all they gotta do is run a macro on their PC by using an emulator like Nox Player or BlueStacks to play their game. So there's been a lot of abuse with the Marauder system. So pretty much they're gonna make this Lost Underground thing where you need your friends and things like that, and you're gonna get some passive gems and all the stuff that is already mentioned. So this may hurt some folks in terms of gem generation for those that are really active and searching for Marauders, quote unquote Marauder hunters. It's gonna affect them negatively because they have built a very good anti-Marauder team, and they would just sit in world chat and ask if anybody has a Marauder up, and you know, they just slaughter it, get a lot of gems. So that's gonna be going away for those Marauder hunters as well as those that are kind of, you know, quote unquote, it's a clever use of game mechanics, you could say, or it could be like a, I think it's on the side of like exploiting, but people are generating tens and thousands of gems by having just alts on like level 30 accounts where they just get these like Marauders and you get 80 gems for killing it. So I think overall Marauder system was fun, but because of all this like tweaking and things like that, they just don't know what to do with it. And I think most veteran players will agree that Lost Underground may be better. So it's gonna come. What I'm trying to say is, guys, it's coming. Marauder system's dead. This new aka Lost Underground aka Marauder system, it's hitting us hopefully on Wednesday or Friday or whenever. It's already on the TapTap server, like I said. Hopefully it comes very, very soon. That's what they said. And we have, of course, the much anticipated Xia Rework, and I have been telling you guys about this for months now, and I hope that you guys didn't really fodder her. I hope that you have been faithful to DH Games. I know you guys can't really trust them, but yeah, I hope you guys held on to your copies like I did. Yeah, it's just mostly me just not playing my main account as often, or I do play every single day, of course, but I just don't build heroes. So I do have Xia, so I'm excited. I'm thinking about making one. I have a couple of of people that are asking me to feature their Sias. So I'm gonna show you guys, of course, the PvP aspect as well as the PvE aspect. So I'm really excited about that. Sia, come on. Who is not excited? I'm really tired of, you guys know me, right? You guys know me. I'm tired of covering the light and dark. And yes, they're overpowered. And of course, I do make videos about overpowered things time to time. But when other factions like, you know, Fortress or Forest or even Abyss, and I would love to feature Shadow more. We'll talk about that very shortly. But when other factions can kick it up a notch, I'm happy about that. So we got Sia coming hopefully tomorrow, once again on Wednesday, or today whenever you're watching this, or it's already out, and I'll be able to cover it, of course, in detail. I'm so excited. Anyways, we have that, and this Friday, not only am I excited about the Lost Underground, not only that, we got the Sia on top. I mean, Sia is like pretty much like in a cake. What is it called? Like the base, the flour, the bread, the fluffy part, and we got, of course, the icing on top, which is the next week's events. This Friday, we're getting the Prophet Orb event. I was not expecting that. But, you know, I kind of had this small itch. That's why last week in the Isler's Tavern, I did not get that Vesa copy. Instead, I got those 8 Prophet Orbs. I'm happy about that. I'm doing 2 loops of the Casino event or Wishing Fountain event now. And I'm doing 2 loops for 16 orbs. I completed this, what is that, the Tavern event? Yeah, that gave me, just by completing the 2 7-star quests, I got 10 anyways, my baby account, she's ready. I guess she is a she now, but she is ready. I'm excited. 80% of me, I want to go just all Abyss after doing the Prophet Orbs last time when we got 5 Nokias on one person's account. That's not even it. We got like 2 scaries. If you guys missed out that video, make sure you check it out. It's insane. You prepare some salt, by the way. And I just want to do Prophet Orbs once again because it means progress. It means fodder. So I'm really happy about that. And of course, like I said, 80% of me want to go Abyss, but logically speaking, I need to go Fortress, get that penny copy. I know it's hard to get it, but I still need to try. I still need Sigmunds and Sias and Ormus and a bunch of other heroes, which I'm talking about next, which is Sigmund. Sigmund is getting a rework. Wait a minute, I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry. So for the Prophet Orb event, they already gave us the hints. DH Games, because they're so tired of all the leaks and things like that, they hate it. They hated it. And when I leaked, they hated it. They privately messaged me and things like that, and they will alter the rewards because they were so angry about it. But anyways, so they have this new system where they leak the events 3 days earlier. That is awesome. That is awesome, right? And then they follow it up on Thursday, a day before. And anyways, Prophet Orb event, for 1 completion at the 60th orb, you're gonna get a cruise, your boy cruise, and cruise is gonna be very helpful for my account. That 50% damage increase from the weakened debuff, from his active attack, and his armor reduced from his basic attack, and the heals, of course, and the stuns and all of that stuff. But I mean, I don't really care about like stuns because I want Cruise for PvE, and yes, Cruise is also for PvP too, but my baby account, I just care about PvE. And we have Lord Oberon once again. Wasn't he just in an event like a couple of weeks ago? Yeah, he was in, I believe, the altar event. Anyways, Lord Oberon is making a reappearance. And there's one thing that really, it doesn't piss me off. I love Oberon now with the speed buff. He is on par in terms of speed with Dark Arthindel, but he also has a skin with speed as well, able to go before Dark Arthindel, whether in defensive or in the offensive lineup. So I like Oberon. In terms of PvP, I have no complaints, but this is the thing. Oberon is a great reward if you care about PvP. Now, if you're a player like my baby Zeals account, if you really don't care, like you don't even care about Brave Trials, because Oberon can still be effective in Brave Trials, but if you really don't care about that, all you care about is, for example, well, the Marauder System's gone, but if you only care about Pray for Fire, and you only care about the broken spaces, then Oberon is not going to be a great reward. Of course, Cruise is still going to be a good reward for those aspects of the game, but Oberon not really, because pretty much his seeds need to twine. So Oberon, when his seed turns into a twine, not only does he heal, not only does he get an attack buff, but of course the main bulk of his damage, the damage over time, the poison dots that lasts for 6 stinking rounds. That is freaking awesome for PvE. But the fact that PvE bosses, they are CC immune, 100% immunity. We have all the Datamine stuff like that. So that's the part where it sucks, because it's not going to turn into a twine. So if you have multiple Oberons in PvE, I'm counting out Seal Land too as well, guys. Of course, Seal Land bosses, yeah, they're CC immune as well, but I'm talking about like Broken Space once again and Pray for Fire, right? So in terms of those aspects of the game, whoa, just shook my mic. Anyways, Oberon is going to suffer even if you have multiples or singles, doesn't matter. So we also have a heroic miracle. Woo! So we're getting, I don't care what we get from Heroic Miracle, okay? I like Heroic Miracle because it fuels your profit orbs. It gives you that 10 profit orbs as well as the daily login. So that's 7 plus 10. If they have like other extra stuff going on, that's extra profit orbs as well. But we're guaranteed pretty much, well, 99.9% guaranteed that we're going to get 17 profit orbs if you are able to log in every day and complete that baby Heroic Miracle. So 17 orbs. So my baby Zeal's account only needs what? 80 minus 17 for one loop is 63 orbs. So I have, I believe, around 50. Yeah, so 63, I think I could get it. I still have things to redeem in the arena shop, and I still need to complete the Wishing Fountain event. So I will get that Faith Blade. Now, Faith Blade, we're going to talk about more, and all these rewards, we'll talk about it once again on the Friday weekly event. So we're going to talk about it there. So Faith Blade, he's a great hero and all, but like I'm not like sad or anything, once again, because we get the 10 profit orbs, we get the heroic scrolls times 24, we get Ama pieces, right? And not only that, you get that light hero if you're a new player or like an early game player. You get that light hero and you put in your bags. And next Heroic Miracle, you don't have to worry about that light hero. And if you do the Profit Orb event, you get a Divine Spirit 5-star light hero as well as the Dark Spirit, I believe. I'm terrible with names. So you get a light and a dark 5-star. So you already knocked out the light department. In the next Heroic Miracle, you know, you could sleep easily. You could just sleep soundly, pretty much. Alright, so that's coming. So Schnick, my patron, says Lost Underground Purify. So what this means, Purify, and the UW does not mean underground. No, it's not Underground Railway. Anyways, it means the Unbending Will. The rework to Unbending Will. We'll talk about this more in detail once again when this is live. But pretty much Unbending Will, it doesn't last like the entire round. If you proc in the beginning of the round, it doesn't last the whole round. It has like charges. So it takes 4 hits and it goes away and things like that. But we'll talk about that, right? And the Purify. Finally, that little thing. That thing is coming alive. And from what the developer said to me, it's going to remove like 1 stack, so like 1 debuff, but it's not like 1 bleed stack or 1 poison stack. It's like the whole thing, the whole like 24. So I guess that's a little confusing. Instead of just removing 1 portion of like, let's say 24 to 23, it will just remove the whole 24 stacks of that bleed debuff if Purify decides to remove that debuff, right? It could remove something else like a speed reduction or other things, right? So we'll talk about that more in detail as well. All you gotta know is that these things will likely arrive this week. Most likely hits us on Wednesday, which is, you know, I just gotta go to sleep, wake up, and maybe it hits us. That'd be cool. And the last thing I wanted to save, the best for the last, is the Sigmund rework. So on the Facebook page, on the official Idle Heroes Facebook page, I don't know if they have Facebook in China, in mainland China, I don't know about that. So maybe this is like their #1 platform to communicate with us. Anyways, on their Facebook, who will be the winner on August 25th, which was Sunday, Idle DreamWorks. Okay, this movie, I watched it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. So, okay, I see the little pun. The DreamWorks part. Okay. Anyways, it's not Marvel Studio. Yeah, that's right. But they have the CO rework. They announced it officially on the 25th. So it should be hitting us hopefully this week. They better. I'm ready. My body's ready. I'm going to make that CO on my main account too. I'm ready. But guys, 3 hours ago. Yeah, I'm a little late to the news. I was home today. I was It was my day off, but I just needed to like chill, tone it down, right? Drink some cheap coffee. Well, today I got some cheap Coke, but wait a minute, what is cheap Coke? Anyway, so will Sig become stronger? What? First of all, this is like hinting that he may not be stronger? Whoa. I know like literally 75% of Idle Heroes players, I think, okay, let's be real. I think 80 to 90% are literally just either new or early game players or those that don't spend a lot. I mean, I don't think like it's all like free-to-play players. I mean, I love free-to-play players, but I do believe that people, they do get hooked when they join a new server and they do spend a couple bucks. So I think the majority, like, I think 30% are at least like monthly card holders. So Sigmund, what I'm trying to say in short, man, is it what? TLDR, is that right? Yeah. So TLDR, Sigmund is a favorite of Idle Heroes players. It may not be the favorite of the developers, but for the majority of the players in the early game or those that are not huge spenders and focus more on PvE, the Sigmund is your boy, right? And he is getting a rework. So they better do this right. They better do this right. It's gotten 13k views already. I don't think any other, wait, let me see. Let me check it out here. Okay, so Xia got a lot of hype, but they've announced that for months, right? And Sigmund, our boy, he's coming too. I always wonder what this was. Was it a lance? Is it a hot dog on a stick? I have no freaking idea. Let's check it out. Let's go, let's go. Nokia! Hey, loser. I just love they're having a conversation, but because of the way Nokia is portrayed or the way she's designed artistically, she's facing that way. I loved it. I love this angle. Don't get me wrong, I love this angle. She is freaking hot in Idle Heroes. I love everything about her, but this is just awkward. All right, look at those emojis. Run! Don't run away. So wait a minute, she grabbed her own head. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. The spider ate her up and she's going up and fat move. Her white knight over my dead. Wait a minute, dude. Oh my goodness. DH Games, your videos are faster than my videos, alright? Or let's slow this down. What? What did he even say? Risk your neck over my dead body. Okay. Alright, so check this out, guys. What? Okay, we got the burn debuffs here. Burn debuff, armor reduce. It looks like, okay, yeah, it's armor reduce. And all of this video is indicative only. This video is indicative only. No spacebar. The actual effect may differ. So let's check it out here. Sigmund looks like he's doing his counterattack still. That's good news. Counterattack. So let's see here. If you're fighting 3 Grus or 2 Grus in the broken space, and you have 2 Sigmunds, how many counter strikes can you get in one match? And how long can you make a fight in ×1 speed, baby? So we got this new stuff. So I have all the pictures from all the buffs and debuffs in this game. So this looks fairly new, unless I am missing brain cells or I need to take my vitamins today. That looks new to me. Alright, so he's getting some buffs. I don't know if it's like a damage reduce. I mean, I don't think it's damage reduce. It's like I said, it's a new buff. I don't know what it is, but he's getting a buff, and it sounds like a buff, and he's getting buff, so he's getting a buff, so it's a buff. So I'm happy about that. Oh, whoa, PG, not 13. Let Nokia escaped. Catch up with her. Yes, sir, a command. Okay, I guess Sigmund is like the general of the fortress army. Let Noski, what? Noski. Am I speaking Russian here? Let Nokia escaped. Okay, alright. Anyways. And they just slide. They just slide. Alright, so I heard that there's like, oh, wait a minute. This is the Jabra thing. Her hand thingy, you know, what is that in the hand? Her ball, her magic ball, I don't know what you call it. We got the owl. Woo! And we got a happy face. Can you make it out, guys? No, it's not a happy face. Anyways, there's a fortress faction here. But the shadow faction, they're all, you know, they're all dead. They're all ripping pieces. And we got, is this coming like in, no. It's not Halloween, just a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, we got feathers. Feathers, it could be Horus or Jara. I mean, both those heroes would be great. I have those in my bags as well, 10 copies or something like that. And I was about to literally use Jara as food because, you know, E5 battle, you need like so many 5-star heroes. So I was going to use Jara, but now I'm going to save Jara. All right. And Horus, of course, I'm not going to waste Horus. Freaking love Horus. Hello. So we got those heroes coming. That is freaking awesome. Awesome. And these little things, they just tickle my nipples, right? They just make me happy. So we got, once again, let's build a cake. We got the Lost Underground. Okay, sounds cool. Sounds like Need for Speed. And we got what? We got the Xia, right? Of course. The rework heading our way. I mean, can they delay it any longer? I'm like so excited. So we got that. And of course, over time, that hype and all of that stuff will go away. Yeah, but they're introducing, of course, the rework of Sigmund. Not only that, there is a Jara and maybe a Horus. We don't know yet. And hopefully Cthulhu is prioritized soon, and Mr. Gurk as well. I would love, I mean, let's be honest here. Dasmog, Daddy Mog is my boy. So I would love Dasmog to be changed or reworked. Of course, Cthulhu, man, Cthulhu, come on, DH Games. You didn't get him right from the release, all right? And King Barton needs some love as well. There's a lot of heroes that need love. But anyways, reworks, they make me happy, they make me excited, but that excitement lasts like maybe a month. Alright, that's pretty long, I guess. And other than that, we have, of course, the Prophet event, Heroic Miracle event. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like that, right? Who doesn't like that? I love it. So we got that on the way. What else? We have our boy Sigmund coming. And I'm building Sigmund on both my accounts. So, whew, I was actually about to use my 10-star Sigmund as food for Amin Ra, but wow, talk about good timing. Talk about good timing. So we have that. I'm excited. Are you? That's the main question. Are you? And yeah, you guys are wondering, you know, probably thinking, yeah, reworks and all that stuff, that's exciting and things like that. But it's a little frustrating because I use it as food. Yeah, I understand your point. 100%. And other people are saying, well, this is not really real content. Yeah, I would like some new stuff as well. I 100% agree with that as well. But all I gotta say is DH Games, they're actually working. They're doing work. So hopefully they keep listening, or they know what to do. I'm gonna send them an email this week. They know what's happening. They screwed us up this year, and this game is not gonna live another year. They know that. Alright? I think they got a wake-up call. Someone stuck like a banana up their butts. And I think I know that they're working on a lot of new games. They have 2 new games out, so I'm not gonna like really promote their work because I know it's gonna be like cash grab anyways. So hopefully, I know that kind of sounded negative at the end there, but that's just me being honest here. Me being 100% transparent. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, all you gotta do is smash that like button and consider subscribing as well. Are you excited? Leave a comment down below. What feature are you waiting for? What are you upset about? What are you waiting for? Do you have the copies ready? Anyways, let's talk in the comment section civilly, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video as well. Stay tuned. Peace!